Oxygen. Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches. Normal auto. Windows heat. On. Pressurization mode selector. Auto. Flight instruments. Heading 354. Altimeter 1017. Parking brake. Engine start levers. Pre-flight checklist completed. Checked. 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 Two, 6, 3, set. Checked.
And if traffic service is requested, read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Victor. Rzeszów Airport, information Victor. 1430 Zulu. Wind 300 at 12. Cav OK. Temperature 24. Dew point 7. QNH 1016. Density altitude 1800 feet. Arriving and departing runways 27, 8 right. Transition level 70 advise on course heading, altitude, and if traffic service is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information Victor. Rzeszów Airport, information Victor. 1
Ground Ryanair 160 with information Victor, requesting IFR to Krakow.
Clearance on request, standby. Ryanair 160, information Victor is current. Cleared to Krakow via the Gover 2 Romeo departure runway 27. Initial climb to 5000. Departure on 133.03 squawk 3434. Attention all aircraft, information whiskey is now current. QNH 1016.
Rzeszów ground, Ryanair 160, clear to Krakow via GOVR 2. Romeo departure, runway 27. Climb to 5000 feet. Departure frequency is 133.03. Squawk 3434.
Ryanair 160, read back correct.
Luis, boarding has started and the first passengers are aboard the plane. Welcome aboard Ryanair Flight 160, heading to Krakow. Make sure you take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any help, just shout out to the crew, yeah? We're here to help, or something like that. Enjoy your flight, I guess.
Thank you, Mary. Hang in there. I know it's a low-cost airline.
Yeah, well, it's not like I have much choice, is it? Just trying to get through this, eh?
I hear you.
Welcome aboard Ryanair Flight 160, heading to Krakow. Make sure you take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any help, just shout out to the crew, yeah? We're here to help, or something like that. Enjoy your flight, I guess. Yeah, I hear you too, Captain. Just trying to get through this boarding, eh? Welcome aboard Ryanair Flight 160, heading to Krakow. Make sure you take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any help, just shout out to the crew, yeah? We're here to help, or something like that. Enjoy your flight, I guess.
Are you ready for a departure briefing?
Go ahead.
Okay, it's gonna be only 86 nautical miles over to Krakow. We have an underweight aircraft, which means we should be able to land should there be an emergency. We are taking off from runway 27, landing on runway 25, so there's gonna be pretty much a straight line, minimum turning. We're gonna go straight in, and we're gonna be vector out of here and into Krakow, but again, it's gonna be very, very short. We have derated takeoff. We assume their temperature. Again, with the light aircraft, going to be rotating pretty fast. I checked all the weather hazards. There's nothing to be concerned about, and there's also no noise abatement. So again, real quick one. Any questions?
No questions.
Before start procedure.
Stand by.
Before start checklist.
Flight deck door closed and locked. MCP.
Set and checked.
Takeoff speeds.
Set and checked.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
Free and zero.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Anti-collision light on. Before start checklist completed. Checked.
Thank you. Ground Ryanair 160 requesting startup.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Start sequence is 2 then 1.
Startup approved.
Check.
Expect runway 27.
Roger, startup approved. Expecting runway 27. Ryanair 160. Start engine 2.
Starting engine 2. Checked. Oil pressure. Checked. 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 Starter cutout. Number 2 stable.
Start engine 2. Start engine 1.
Check. Checked.
Start engine 1.
Start engine 1. Oil pressure.
Ground Ryanair 160 requests taxi to the runway.
Ryanair 160, taxi to runway 27 at your discretion.
Runway 27 at our discretion.
Starter
Ryanair
cutout.
160.
Number 1 stable.
Before taxi checklist.
Generators on, probe heat on, anti-ice off, isolation valve, auto, engine start switches, continuous, recall.
Checked.
Checked, auto brake, RTO, engine start levers,
Idle detent.
flight controls,
Checked.
ground equipment,
Clear.
clear before taxi checklist completed.
Clear left.
Clear right. Checked.
Welcome aboard Ryanair Flight 160, heading to Krakow. We're departing from Rzeszów and arriving at Krakow John Paul II International Airport. The expected flight time is about 30 minutes. Buckle up, yeah? So, if you need to use the oxygen masks, pull them down, put them over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Swim vests are under your seats, just pull them out and put them on if needed. In case of an evacuation, leave your luggage behind, alright? We've got emergency exits at the front and back. Just follow the lights. I'm Mary, your lead flight attendant, and with me are my colleagues, John, Sarah, and Mike. Our captain today is Luis, and the first officer is Stephanie. So, yeah, enjoy the flight or whatever.
Checked. Checked.
Flaps
Checked.
5. Tower Ryanair 160, ready to go at runway 27.
Ryanair 160, Rzeszów Tower, runway 27, winds 290 at 13, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 27, cleared for takeoff. Ryanair 160.
Runway entry procedure.
Okay. Checked. Clear on the approach. Checked.
Cabin crew seats for takeoff.
Approaching 27.
Okay, Captain, cabin crew, take seats for departure.
Takeoff.
Thrust set.
On runway 27.
$80 knots.
Check.
Checked. V1. Rotate. Checked. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up. $400.
Ryanair 160, contact departure on 133.03.
Switching to departure on 133.03. Ryanair 160.
Checked.
Flaps 1.
Krakow departure, Ryanair
Flaps up.
160, evening, climbing past 2000.
Checked. Checked.
Ryanair 160, Krakow departure, I am not seeing your transponder. Confirm squawking 7221 model C ident one more time for me.
Autopilot on.
Departure, say again, please.
Ryanair 160, Krakow departure, I am not seeing your transponder. Confirm squawking 7221 model C ident one more time for me.
Confirming squawk 7221.
Ryanair 160 identified. 7 west over Rzeszów at 5300 feet, QNH 1015. Climbed via the SID to flight level 100.
QNH 1015. Climb via the SID to flight level 100. Ryanair 160.
Transitions at standard.
Standard set. Passing flight level 080. Now. $1,000 to level.
Ryanair 160, expect the Gover 4 Golf arrival. Descent in about 15 minutes.
Expect the Gover
Flight
4
level
Golf arrival.
100.
Descent in about 15 minutes. Ryanair 160.
Dear guests, you can now use your electronic devices, so feel free to get them out and do whatever you do with them. Just make sure they're on flight mode, yeah? Oh, and by the way, the onboard Wi-Fi service is available now if you fancy that. Enjoy your flight or whatever.
You have control. You have control.
I have control. Checked.
Are you ready for the approach briefing?
Go ahead.
Okay, as mentioned, very short flight. We have already been advised that we'll be on runway 25.
Roger.
And we'll be using the ILS approach to get established, and then I'm gonna go to visual. No hazards in the area. Any questions?
No questions.
I have control.
You have control. Flight level 100. Checked.
Descent checklist.
Stand by.
Descent checklist.
Pressurization. Landing altitude is 800 feet. Recall. Checked. Auto brake. Level 2. Landing data.
Set and checked.
VREF 149. Minimums 2000 feet.
Set and checked.
Descent checklist completed.
Ryanair 160 ready for descent.
Ryanair 160, cleared Gober 4 Golf arrival into Kraków. When you're ready, descend flight level 080.
Cleared Gober 4 Golf arrival into Krakow. Descend flight level 080 when ready. Ryanair 160.
Folks, we've left our cruising altitude and are now starting our approach to Krakow, so everyone needs to return to your seats, stow the tables, buckle up, and the lavatories are off limits now. Just hang tight until we land, yeah?
Transition level, altimeter 1018.
One, 0, 1, 8. Set. Passing 5,900.
Ryanair 160, proceed direct off UK. Descend and maintain
Now.
altitude 4000, altimeter 1016 until established on the localizer cleared for the ILS runway 25 approach.
Direct off UK. Descend and maintain 4000. Altimeter 1016. Cleared for the ILS runway 25 approach. Ryanair 160.
Approach checklist.
Altimeters
1016 set.
1, 0, 1, 6. Set. Approach checklist completed. $1,000 to level. Autopilot on.
Flaps 1.
Ryanair 160, contact Kraków Tower on 123.255.
Switching to Krakow Tower on 123.255. Ryanair 160. Krakow Tower, Ryanair 160, evening. We're established on the ILS approach for runway 25.
Ryanair 160, Krakow Tower, wind 330 at 11. Runway 25, clear to land.
Runway 25, cleared to land. Ryanair 160.
Runway. Manual flight.
Checked.
My throttles.
Checked. Autopilot off.
Gear down.
Gear down.
Flaps 15.
Check speed.
$2,500.
Radio altimeter alive. Cabin crew, take your seats. Checked. Checked. Final approach fix, height checked, missed approach, altitude is set. Checked. Checked.
Flaps 25.
Approaching minimums. Checked. Runway. Minimums.
Continue. Crosswind from the right. Flaps 30.
1,000 feet. Stable.
Landing checklist.
Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
Armed.
Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
30. Green light.
Landing checklist completed.
Landing.
$500 feet. Speed brake up. Reversers normal.
Manual braking.
Auto brake disarmed. Checked. Checked. 60 knots.
Okay to clean up.
Ryanair 160.
Roger.
Welcome to Kraków. Contact ground on 118.105.
Switching to ground on 118.105. Ryan. Krakow ground, Ryanair 160 evening. We're clear of runway 25 and ready to taxi to the gate.
Ryanair 160, Krakow ground, taxi to stand 16 via Foxtrot, Bravo 1, Hotel, Hotel 1, Bravo 4, Bravo 5, Whiskey 1, Whiskey 2, Tango. Have a good day.
Stand 16 via Foxtrot, Bravo 1, Hotel, Hotel 1, Bravo 4, Bravo 5, Whiskey 1, Whiskey 2, Tango, Ryanair 160.
Start the APU.
Starting the APU. Three minutes. Checked. APU on the buses. Checked.
Shut down engine 2. Engine 2 shut down. Lights and doors.
Check. APU on the bus.
Cabin crew disarm slides. Shutdown checklist.
Fuel pumps off. Probe heat off. Hydraulic panel set. Flaps.
Up.
Are you positive? Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start
Passengers
levers.
bus is coming.
Cut off.
Weather radar
Off.
off. Shutdown checklist completed.